What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, ChrisFix here. And today, we're tackling a topic that's absolutely crucial, whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out in the world of auto mechanics. Today, we're diving into something more important than any tool or repair. It's the foundation upon which all successful and safe automotive work is built. Safety. It's not just a word, it's a mindset, a practice, and a commitment. In an auto electrical workshop, safety is the number one rule that protects everyone. It's the invisible shield that keeps us all safe from harm. For students, understanding this from day one is critical. It's not just about passing a test, it's about ensuring you go home safe every single day. You're working with electricity and complex systems that demand respect and careful attention. A small mistake can lead to big problems for you and others. We're talking potential injuries, damage to equipment, or even worse. Safety is a team effort. It's a shared responsibility that requires everyone to be vigilant and look out for one another. Every action you take, from grabbing a tool to connecting a multimeter, has the potential to impact not just yourself, but those around you. Affects those around you. We're all interconnected in the workshop environment. A safe habit you practice protects the person next to you. It creates a culture of safety, where everyone feels secure and supported. An unsafe shortcut puts them at risk. There's never a good reason to compromise on safety. That's why we always say safety first. It's not just a slogan, it's a guiding principle. It's a promise to yourself, your peers, and your mentors. A commitment to looking out for each other and creating a safe working environment. By embracing this mindset, you're not just learning to be a good technician. You're developing a sense of responsibility and professionalism that will serve you well throughout your career. You're learning to be a responsible professional. Someone who prioritizes safety and contributes to a positive and secure workplace. Think of the workshop as a high-performance engine, a complex machine with many moving parts. Every component, including you, must do its job for everything to run smoothly. If one part fails, the whole system can be affected. Following safety rules helps the entire workshop operate at its best, creating an environment where everyone can thrive, so everyone can focus on learning and mastering auto repair, without the worry of unnecessary risks or hazards. When safety is the priority, confidence grows. You're able to approach your work with a clear mind and a sense of assurance. You can tackle new challenges knowing you have good practices supporting you. You've built a solid foundation of safety that allows you to take on more complex tasks. This foundation allows you to build a long, successful, and injury-free career in the automotive world. It's an investment in your future and your well-being. So, before you pick up a wrench or wire stripper, or any tool for that matter, think about safety first. Make it a habit to assess the situation and identify potential hazards. It's the first step of every repair and the final check before you call a job complete. From start to finish, safety should be at the forefront of your mind. This guide will give you the essential rules to live by in the shop. Consider it your roadmap to a safe and productive learning experience. We're breaking it down step by step so you can build good habits from the ground up. We'll cover everything from personal protective equipment to proper tool usage and electrical safety. Let's get started. Let's make safety our top priority and create a workshop where everyone can learn and grow safely. Let's talk about your home base, the workspace where the magic happens, or in this case, where the repairs get done. It's more than just a place to keep your tools. It's the foundation upon which every successful and safe repair is built. A safe and efficient repair starts long before you even pick up a wrench. It begins with meticulously preparing your environment, ensuring everything is in its place and ready for action. This isn't just about tidiness. It's about creating a space that actively prevents accidents and promotes focus. A cluttered, messy bay is an accident waiting to happen, a recipe for disaster. It's a chaotic landscape where mistakes are more likely to occur, and injuries are just around the corner. Tools carelessly scattered on the floor are not just a sign of disorganization, they are tripping hazards, lurking dangers that can lead to serious falls and injuries. And spills, those seemingly innocent drips and puddles, can cause slips, leading to painful and potentially debilitating injuries. Maintaining a clean surface is paramount. Your first and most crucial task is to keep your area clean and clear of any obstructions or hazards. A tidy workspace is a safe workspace. Put away unused tools immediately after you're done with them. Don't leave them lying around to become potential hazards. Wipe up spills as soon as they happen. Don't let them sit and become a slipping hazard for you or anyone else in the shop. and keep cords and hoses organized, neatly coiled and out of the way to prevent tripping and entanglement. Proper ventilation is non-negotiable. It's an absolute must, especially when running a vehicle inside the workshop. Your health depends on it. Exhaust fumes contain deadly carbon monoxide, an odorless, colorless gas that can quickly lead to serious health problems or even death. Always use the workshop's ventilation system to effectively remove these dangerous fumes from the air. Make sure it's functioning correctly before starting any engine, and connect an exhaust hose to the tailpipe when testing engines indoors, ensuring that the fumes are directly vented outside. Never, under any circumstances, run an engine in an enclosed space without adequate ventilation. The risk is simply too great. Beyond the physical environment, your state of mind matters too. Mental preparedness is just as important as physical preparation. If you're sick, feeling overly tired, or burdened by stress, your focus is significantly impaired, making you more prone to errors and accidents. In such cases, it's best to stay home and recover, allowing yourself the time and space to regain your full mental acuity. Be aware of your surroundings and the people in them. A calm, professional, and respectful environment is a safe one where everyone looks out for each other. Fire safety is absolutely crucial in an auto repair environment where flammable materials are commonplace. Know where fire extinguishers are located within your workspace and, more importantly, understand how to use them effectively in case of an emergency. Remember the pass method. Pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire, squeeze the handle, and sweep from side to side. Store flammable liquids such as gasoline and solvents in approved, clearly labeled containers, and keep them away from your primary work area to minimize the risk of fire. A clean, organized, well-ventilated, and thoroughly prepared workspace is not just a luxury, it's the fundamental foundation upon which every safe and successful repair is built. Start every single job, no matter how small or routine, by taking the time to make your environment as safe as possible. That's how you set yourself up for success, ensuring not only a job well done, but also your safety and well-being in the process. Now let's talk about something incredibly important: protecting your most valuable tool, your body. In the automotive world, safety isn't just a rule, it's a way of life. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, is absolutely essential in any automotive workspace. It's the barrier between you and potential hazards. Safety glasses are a must. They're your primary defense against flying debris, chemicals, and other irritants that can damage your eyes. Make it a habit to put them on without fail when you enter the workshop. Consider it part of your entry ritual, and remember to keep them on, protecting your vision until you leave the work area. No exceptions. Your hands are your livelihood, and they need protection too. The automotive environment can be tough on them. Use mechanics gloves for handling metal parts, which can be sharp or abrasive, and for general tasks involving chemicals. When working directly with chemicals, switch to nitrile or rubber gloves. These provide a better barrier against corrosive substances. Always choose the right gloves for the specific job at hand. Different tasks require different levels of protection. This will help to prevent cuts, burns from hot components, and skin irritation from prolonged exposure to chemicals. Sturdy, closed-toe footwear is non-negotiable in any automotive setting. It's a fundamental safety requirement. Steel-toed boots are the best option, providing an extra layer of protection against heavy objects. They offer crucial impact and slip protection, minimizing the risk of foot injuries in a potentially hazardous environment. Never under any circumstances wear sandals or sneakers in the shop. They offer virtually no protection. Wear well-fitting clothes that won't snag on equipment or obstruct your movement. If you have long hair, always tie it back securely to keep it out of your face and away from moving machinery. Remember, loose clothing or dangling jewelry can easily get caught in moving parts, leading to serious injuries. The automotive shop can often be a noisy environment. In consistently loud environments, always use hearing protection. Options include earmuffs, which provide full coverage, or earplugs, which are a more compact and convenient solution. Using the right PPE from head to toe is a sign of professionalism and commitment to safety. It shows that you take your craft and your personal safety seriously, setting a positive example for others. Make wearing PPE a habit, not an afterthought. Integrate it into your routine so it becomes second nature. It's your first and most reliable line of defense against potential injuries in the workshop. Seasoned professionals always prioritize safety and protect themselves, and so should you, no matter your experience level. Always suit up with the appropriate PPE before you start any job, big or small. It's a crucial step in ensuring a safe and productive workday. Having the right PPE is crucial, but using your tools correctly is just as important. Every tool has a right and wrong use. Never use a screwdriver as a pry bar or a wrench as a hammer. Select the exact tool for the task to avoid accidents. Inspect electrical tools like multimeters for damage before use. Cracked insulation or exposed wires are dangerous. Set your multimeter to the correct function before connecting it to a circuit. Use insulated tools for electrical work, especially with high-voltage systems. Always disconnect the power source before working, but insulated tools provide backup protection. Clean and store tools properly after use. A clean tool is a safe tool. Proper storage prevents tripping hazards and keeps tools in good condition. Taking pride in your tools and their care is a sign of a true professional. The battery is the heart of a vehicle's electrical system and can deliver dangerous current. Always disconnect the negative terminal first before any electrical repair. Reconnect positive first when done. Car batteries contain corrosive acid. Wear safety glasses and gloves. If acid contacts your skin, flush with water immediately. Charging batteries produce explosive hydrogen gas. Never smoke or create sparks nearby, and ensure good ventilation. Inspect batteries for corrosion and cables for cracks or fraying. Clean corrosion with a wire brush and baking soda solution. Wearing PPE. Test the battery's health before repairs to avoid chasing phantom faults. Respect the battery, follow procedures, and check cables for a safe repair. Modern cars are computers on wheels with miles of wiring and dozens of control modules. Randomly probing wires can cause catastrophic damage. Always use a methodical approach. Your roadmap is the wiring diagram. Learn to read and interpret it. Diagnosing without a diagram is like navigating a city without a map. Use high-impedance digital multimeters for modern circuits to avoid damaging sensitive electronics. Always match your tools and techniques to the vehicle's era. Problems in one area can cause symptoms elsewhere. Think system-wide. Don't just focus on the symptom, understand the whole system. A careful, educated approach guided by diagrams and proper tools is the only way to safely work on today's vehicles. Respect the complexity and you'll avoid costly mistakes. Faced with an electrical problem? Start with a logical, step-by-step process. First, gather information. Talk to the owner or read the work order. Know the symptoms and when they occur. Verify the problem yourself to avoid chasing the wrong issue. Next, pull out the wiring diagram. Identify the power source, fuse, switch, load, and ground. Plan your approach before touching the circuit. Begin testing at the fuse. If it's blown, find the short before replacing it. Trace voltage through the circuit starting at the load or fuse. If a light isn't working, check for voltage at the socket. No voltage? Work upstream. Systematically test and eliminate possibilities. Check for power, ground, and continuity. Document your findings as you go. Let the circuit and your measurements guide you, not guesses. This method is safer, more efficient, and builds your confidence. A logical process prevents mistakes and saves time. Always double-check your work. Safe diagnosis is smart diagnosis. Master the process and you'll master electrical repairs. Vehicle lighting is a critical safety feature, don't overlook it. Make it a habit to check all exterior lights every time a vehicle enters the shop. Quickly inspect headlights, turn signals, brake lights, tail lights, and license plate lights. Use the correct replacement bulbs. Wrong types can cause failures or damage. Handle new halogen bulbs with gloves to avoid premature failure. If a new bulb doesn't fix the issue, check fuses, sockets, grounds, and wiring. Consistent light checks show professionalism and care for customer safety. It's a simple habit that makes a big difference. After any electrical repair, reconnect the battery. Positive first, then negative. Test your repair thoroughly. Operate the system multiple times to confirm it works. Make sure everything is reassembled correctly and wiring is secured. A tidy, professional finish prevents future problems. Safety is a mindset. Pause before you act, never cut corners, and always wear PPE. Don't hesitate to ask for help if you're unsure. By practicing these principles, you protect people, property, and your reputation. Remember, safety drives your career. Stay safe and keep on wrenching.